So today I'm at a used car dealer auction.
I'm not gonna want to get a bit of toot.
And I'm going to show you exactly what dealers pay for their cars here. Today I'll show you what a dealer pays for this Camaro. Today I'm gonna show you what a dealer pays for this 2015 Chevy Silverado. And what I'm seeing right now at these used car dealer auctions is more and more independent dealers just like myself bringing cars here to dump them to create instant cash. And the market's so weak right now that even $2,000 cars are sitting here on my lot, not selling. And no sales are becoming more of a common thing here at these used car dealer auctions, meaning that it's more difficult for these dealers to actually sell cars, even here at these auctions. And time again, you get these Toyotas. What's this one got? 251,000 miles. Still running strong. We got 4Runners, we got Camrys, we got Corollas, we got Avalons, 200, 300, 350,000 miles on them. No problem. And this Jeep actually is great. I want to check this thing out. It's a 2016. It's got 100,000 miles on it. That's great mileage for a 2016. This thing's 10 years old. Only got 100,000 miles. Someone baby this thing. It doesn't even look like it's been taken out in the woods or anything. Let's look around the back. Tires look great. Good little lift on it. I like the big rims. I like the color. The color. I wouldn't think I would like a color like this. I like stuff that usually is bright, stands out, or it's black, but this color's nice. All right, here's that Wrangler. Check. All right, trying to get a 12.5, no bids. Drop down $12,000, no bids. Drop down 11,000, no bids. It looks great. Drop down 10,000, still no bids. All the way down $9,000. I think we got a bid now. It's gonna roll out, we're still bidding on it. Cloth seats, automatic. I would rather have a manual transmission in a Jeep. But this thing, I mean, this was absolutely taken care of, and this is going to bring probably a lot of money, but we'll check it out. It's a sport, it's a Wrangler, 100,000 miles. Let's do it. Well, they're still trying to find a bid on it. There we go, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. It's going to roll out, we're still bidding on it. Up to 98, 99, up 10,000. Every time it yelps, we're bidding on it. Still on the Jeep. Up to 10-1, 10-2, 10-3, 10-4, 10-5, 10-6, 10-7. All right, that fist means got a high bidder. No bid came in. 10-7, 10-8, 10-9, 11,000, 11-12, 11-2. I would be a horrible auctioneer. 11-3, 11-4, 11-5, 11-6, 11-7. That fist means got a highest bidder. It's over here. Got 11-7, 11-7. Oh, one more hit. 11-8, 11-9, up to 12,000. 12-1, 12-1. 12-1, sold it. I'm actually talking to a lot of dealers out here today. I mean, the first question I get, usually I'm the one asking it, but the first question I'm getting from a lot of these guys is they're starting the auction over here on the outside units. But they're asking me, how's business? How you doing, Brandon? You slow? Are you slow? All these dealers are they're all worried because we're all slow. We all know. But we want that verification from all the other dealers that are out here that, okay, you slow, I'm slow, we're all slow. Okay, good. I just want to make sure that I'm not the only one slow. You're not selling cars, right? Because I'm not selling cars. Because if you're selling cars and I'm not selling cars, then something's wrong with me, right? No, but no, the whole industry is slow. And it's just funny because usually I'm the one wanting information, and now there's a lot of guys coming up to me asking me about my business and how we're doing. But it's just some verification that, yeah, the whole industry is slow and it's going to continue to be slow. And what we're all saying is like, okay, hopefully it's just a summer thing. Summer's usually slow, but it's usually not this slow. So hopefully in the fall we're gonna pick up. And then some guys are like, well, hopefully next year it'll be better. I hope it doesn't take that long. It better not take that long. It's hopefully just a summer thing. We can get through the summer. The fall will be better. All right, I want to check this out. This is a 2012 BMW. It's got 144,000 miles. It looks like it's a 5 Series. I don't know. I'm not well versed in what the actual models are on these things. Let's check it out. It is a 530i. The way you kind of gauge it when you're looking at these things is the size. The smaller one is the 3 Series, mid-size is the 5 Series, and the big boy is the 7 Series. At least that's what I grew up in the car industry looking at and knowing. But there's a lot of other models that they actually release now. All right, here's the BMW. All right, it started out $500. They didn't even try to find a high bid. All right, we got $600. Seems cheap. All right, we got 800, 900, 1,000, It jumped all the way up to $2,000.
A little rough for a BMW. You got to keep in mind, when you're looking at a BMW, the type of consumer, if I'm buying this thing that's going to buy a BMW, is someone who wants a car for the looks. They're buying a BMW because of the BMW name and not necessarily because it's the greatest car on earth. So it's got to look right. And this one has some dings against it. And in a lot of cases, if you're a dealer like myself, you can get stuff like this that's actually a good car with not so crazy miles for the year for a lot cheaper, because a lot of the mid-tier dealers, they're not going to buy this because they know that their consumer that has to pay a mid-tier to upper level price is just not going to buy this car because of the way it looks, because the consumer that wants to buy this little emblem that's on the front, car's got to look good because it needs to look good in their driveway, because their neighbors have to look at them and think that they are a BMW kind of person. And that's not a BMW kind of person, BMW, if you know what I'm saying. So anyway, check this out, see what a dealer will pay for it.
It's going to roll out now. Got $2,100 bucks.
23, sir. 23. Get out. 23.
Got $2,200 bucks. It's going to roll out. Still got bids. All right, 2,300, 2,400. Got 24. It's already rolled out. We're still bidding on it. Rolled out way back there. Got $2,400. And they're asking the seller. Sold it, $2,400 bucks. And this weakness that we're experiencing here in the car market, I'm even feeling it in a big way here at my car lot. See, I'm a car dealer and I sell cars that are $5,000 and under. See right here, you've got a $2,500 Trailblazer, I got a $3,500 Subaru right there. I've got cars that are priced for $2,000, $3,000, and check this out, run right here. I even got one car that's $1,000, and a lot of these cars are sitting for a very long time. And this is not something that we have really experienced in the last 5 years, where I can have a car that's out here for $2,000. I think that we've had this one out here for like 2 weeks now, and we don't even get calls on it. And that's the weakness that I'm talking about right now, because 6 months ago, 12 months ago, that car right there, that's $2,000, that Malibu, well, if we had it, the second that we would put it out on our lot, it would get snatched up by a consumer. We would get blown up on our phones if we're people coming from all around the state that we're in to come and buy that car. And we're just not seeing it right now. And that worries me greatly for this market, the car market, the economy, everything, that people can't even scrape together $2,000, $3,000 to be able to buy one of these cars that are sitting on my lot. And it's day in, day out that we get the question, okay, well, do you finance? Do you finance on that $3,000 car? How much do I need to put down? People do not even have the $2,000, the $2,500 to be able to buy the car outright. They have to finance these cars. Even a $2,500 car, they're asking how much they can put down so they can finance it and make car payments on it instead of paying cash.
All right, check out this Camaro. It's a 2013. It's got 154,000 miles on it. It's a convertible. Now it's really not, I mean, it's really hot outside, really sunny, but now is not the time to be selling convertibles. We're in the middle of summer. It's too hot to ride in a convertible. You want to be a convertible person in the spring and in the fall, at least around where we are. So this is not as much of a positive as you would think this time of year. It's right before spring hits is the perfect time to be buying and selling, not buying, but actually selling convertibles. I say buy, as a dealer, you want to be buying convertibles at that time. But outside looks kind of rough. Back paint's not great. We got some dings right there. Top doesn't look bad. Usually when you see the body that doesn't look all that great, usually the top's all ripped up. So probably this top has been replaced in probably not too distant past.
All right, almost missed this Camaro. Here it is. Trying to start 16,005. No bids. Drop down to, no, not 16,000. 6,500. No bids. Drop down to 5,000. Said top goes down, price goes up. That is not true.
All right, let's check out the inside. Inside's just about as rough as the outside, maybe even a little bit rougher. It's very dirty. All this will be cleaned up, but the back seats, some stains on the leather. I mean, you can tell somebody didn't really take care of this, but we'll check this out and see what dealer pay for it.
Down to 4,500. Still no bids. Floor guys holding up 3,000, trying to get started. Somebody started 3,000. No bids. Drop down all the way down $2,000. If he gets cheaper, I'm gonna buy it. It's rolling out. We got $2,000. I didn't even see a check engine light. It's not going to sell. There's no way. All right, got 21, 22. Man, that seems cheap. All right, 2,400. 25. There we go. Now we got this. 26. All right, every time he yelps, he's got a bid. Still on the Camaro. We're at 2,700. All right, 2,800 bucks. I think we're probably still not close though. All right, we got 2,800 bucks. He's trying to find a bidder. Got $2,800. Put on a phone call. I don't think that's going to get done though.
And one thing that's becoming a big problem at these used car dealer auctions is the amount of no sales and if bids that are actually going through the system. And this can be caused by two things that are going through the market right now. Well, one being because there's a trend down in wholesale prices. So the reason why that creates no sales is because, okay, you can have wholesale prices that are at this amount, and then 2 weeks later they're down here. But when new franchise dealers actually trade for their vehicles, well, in a lot of cases it takes them 2, 3, 4 weeks to get these cars out here that they actually just traded for, out to the auction. So if they traded for them at this amount of a wholesale price that they think it should bring at auction, but then 2 weeks goes by and then they get them to auction, but the wholesale price now of what used car dealers like myself will actually pay for these cars goes down to that amount, well, they're still thinking that the amount should be up here at this wholesale value they traded for, but in all reality the price is somewhere down here, and that creates this false narrative for a lot of these franchise dealers who are bringing these cars to auction thinking that they can get this amount up here, but they can't. So that means their reserves, what they actually want for the cars, is still way up here, and then they no sell the car because what the car actually brings in lane is way down here, what we as used car independent dealers will actually pay for the car. And then reason two is that you have dealers just like myself who are slower, so we're less willing to pay crazy prices for a lot of these vehicles that are going through the auction. There's a lot of vehicles here today at this auction, and if we have fewer used car dealers that are actually here willing to pay up, well, then that's going to bring the demand down. That's going to bring the prices down, because what you really need to keep prices elevated as a used car dealer auction is you need guys like me that are against other guys just like me that want the same car. I mean, you can pick out this little ugly Mini Cooper that's sitting over here, and if you've got 2 or 3 guys on it that want this car, well, that's going to run the price up. But if you have a situation where a car dealer like myself is slower, like we are right now at our car lot, well, it might mean that, okay, I'm maybe not as interested in this car this week because in the prior week, in the prior month, we didn't sell a whole lot of vehicles, so I'm not trying to stack up at my dealership. I'm only looking for really, really, really good deals, and that might take that Mini Cooper out of the equation for me. That takes a buyer out of the system for that particular car. That brings the price down. This can make all the wholesale prices go down, can create a weakness in demand, and it creates, on this side, a lot of no sales that happen at the auction. All right, so I am pouring sweat, as you can see, air conditioner's pumping. I have to pace myself a little bit while I'm at the auction filming, not because of me, like I could be out there all day. I used to do this all the time to be able to just be out in the sun all day, but the camera can't handle it. It's a good excuse for me to come in and sit in the air conditioner for a little bit while I'm filming, but I have to prep for that. But I use a GoPro and the batteries will overheat. I've even got one GoPro battery that the battery has expanded like almost 1/4 of an inch because it got so hot inside this camera, but the camera will just shut off on me if it gets too hot. So I have to wait, but you can see my face. Like it's 90, it's like 95 today, and then we're on asphalt. And I'm in a black shirt. Don't ask me why. I'm in a black shirt though. And so it gets very, very hot, and the camera gets hot, so we have to take a break. All right, so let's check this out. This is a good looking truck, Z71 Silverado, 2015. It's got 178,000 miles, a lot of miles. Tires look good, outside body on this side looks good. I like the black, I like the chrome. I like the chrome down there. Tires on the back look good. Yeah, it's a good looking truck. Stuff like this, I mean, even keep in mind the miles, but it brings so much money. Look, there's a dent right here. See it? Hopefully you can see that whole, that's a massive swipe right here, but remember all that, even with that, crazy, crazy money for a truck.
All right, here's that Silverado. Start at $15,000. No bids, no bids. Oh, we already got a bid. We got $16,000.
All right, inside looks good. I like the leather seats. That one's been laid down. Probably need to check and make sure the seat's actually not broken. It looks like it's kind of tilted over on the side a little bit. Sometimes the arms can get worn down on one side, especially if a driver likes to lean. But let's go over here and see what's going on. Yeah, it still looks a little crooked, It's going up all the way, but I don't know if you can see on camera, but this side's pushed back more than this side is. That's something that needs to be fixed because it can get very uncomfortable. I had a BMW one time that only one side would move on the back of the chair. It's very, very uncomfortable. Other than that, and this is an easy fix though. It can be realigned, no problem. I mean, it's a very clean truck. I would say the only issue that a dealer is going to really take off money when they're bidding on it, they're not gonna worry about the seat. Seat can be fixed, it's easy, but that body work that needs to be done on this truck, because in a lot of cases, even though it's got 178,000 miles, this truck looks good enough that will need to be fixed, because you can get so much more money for this truck on a dealer lot just by having it look really good. And that's the only cosmetic thing I can really see with this truck. But this is a good truck. Bring a lot of money.
So we're all 16.1, 62, 63, 16.4, 16.5, 16.6, 16.7, 16.8. We're up to 17,000, 17.1. C71, roll it out. 17.2, 17.3. It's already rolled out. We're still bidding on it, It's back there. We got 17,400, 17,400, and put on a phone call.